What is up, guys? It is Jabari on the beat here, and today I just wanted to show you guys how I made 20K by Ji. It's the first song on his Welcome to G-Star project, and I just thought like a little deconstructed would be pretty dope. The beat isn't too complicated, and I think it'll teach the young producers a lot about bounce and pockets as opposed to knowing so much about music theory or anything like that. Um, okay, so yeah, JI 20K. The beat isn't, like I said, it isn't too complicated. First of all, shout out to my guy VVS Melody. He sent me the loop to 20K. As you can see here. Um, I'm just gonna solo that real quick so you guys can hear this. Okay, so yes, this is the loop that pretty much loops throughout 20K. Um, all I did really was there was a lot of different parts to the melody, and I kind of bounced them down into one consolidated like little melody that you guys see here instead of having like 6 different tracks for different parts of the melody. Um, some people like that, some people don't. I don't really care too much about like taking other parts and adding them out throughout the melody. If the melody is able to play throughout and I could just change different parts about that whole composition, that's all I really care about. But so yeah, the beginning of 20K, I half timed it, and then for the pre-hook slash intro of the actual beat itself, I just yeah, you get the point. I took off halftime. Um, I halftime the intro just to give it like kind of build up effect, and then I took it off. Um, so yeah, that was the first part of 20K. The next part of 20K, which I feel like everybody in New York stole from me, or a lot of upcoming producers definitely stole this shit from me for sure. I didn't hear this in any like piano or melodic beats, but I put a tom. At the time I was making 20K, J.I. was like, "Yo, can you give me something a little bit different than like a lot of beats I get?" And a lot of the beats that he gets are pretty simple. Halftime at the beginning, which I did. I know. So I was like, "All right, let me add something different." So I added some toms. So yeah, I feel like the toms at the beginning gave it something different. I didn't hear like any New York beats at the time that added toms, so I was like, let me just do something innovative. I threw in toms because I make a lot of jig type beats, and I wanted to see how it would mesh, kind of with my melodic shit for Ji. So it came out really good. It was crazy, and then I added claps. So yeah, pretty pretty simple. Um, I don't really know, not much to explain for the toms and the claps. So then we can move on to the next parts of the beat, the hi hats. I don't really like giving away my hi hat source. Honestly, when I made 20K, I was still figuring out my own sound and my hi hat bounce. So, um, yeah, this is a pretty simple hi hat pattern. Um, I'm not gonna spend too much time on it, but yeah, it wasn't complicated. It was just something at the time. I was trying to figure out how to make like hi hats that were bouncy, but my own style. So I kind of just started clicking in hi hats, and if I felt like they fit the bounce of the overall thing, I left it. So yeah, if you listen just now, the hi hats fit the pocket really well in between the toms and the claps, and that's a very important thing. Um, I feel like the pockets for the hi hat really gave 20K that bounce along with the toms. Boom, you know. So yeah, I feel like that was really important. And then after that, it was pretty. The rest of the beat was pretty easy. The spins was pretty simple. I had it follow the bass line of the melody. Real simple. Real simple. But I laid such a good foundation to begin with, which made the beat simple. If you guys get what I'm saying, like because I already had laid down the toms that gave me a general bounce, and the hi-hats gave me an even more specific bounce. The 808s was really simple, real simple, real simple. Um, all I did was have the kicks hit on every 808. Besides, like, I added a few kicks in there here and there just to give it a little bit more variation. But besides that, the rack kick hit on every 808. Real simple. Um, I added like some open hats and some snares. I honestly don't know why I put the open hats on the first beat of every 8 bars. No, 4 bars. Yeah, I don't know why, but it just sounds epic. Yeah, I don't know why I did that, but it sounds dope. Um, and then it's just a really basic ghost snare, just to fill in some space in the beat. So yeah, yeah, I really honestly didn't do too much going on in this beat. Um, and I'm glad. I feel like this beat right here was real definitive and helping me find my sound. Um, I'm just gonna let everything play all together real quick so you guys can hear that. All right, cool. So eventually, if you guys listen to the final song, which I'll try to link or put something at the end so you guys can listen to it, it's pretty successful. Um, if you listen, this was supposed to be the hook with no rack kicks, and if you listen to 20K, this part was completely taken out, and then the part with the rack kicks was brought in just to get straight into the point. Um, and then if you listen to the verse, I halftime the melody again, and I just left the toms just to give it that like epic kind of oh nah, he's about to spit, like that type of feeling. Yeah, I don't know if I curse on my phone, huh? You know, going that I feel like that leading to the verse is just always going to give the artist a big one up, because it's just you took out so much of the sounds, you simplified it, you brought back in the toms, and you half timed it. It gives the artist a lot of space to just speak, and then by the time the drums come back in, it sounds like they just on a whole nother level. That was another change. I left halftime again for the verse, but that was taken out. It was just this part straight back into this part, and then there was another part where in the beat where the halftime was taken off completely, and it was just the toms, this part into this part, or with the my fault with the claps, you know. And then they brought that all back into the hook, which you guys hear, um, with the rat kicks right here. 20,000 in your pockets make you sag different. So yeah, the beat was really quick. I had caught a vibe with Ji. He walked in that same day. He heard the melody that VVS sent. Again, I'm gonna put his like little Instagram thing like at the bottom, somewhere so you can see that. And he was like, "Yo, finish this right now." Like, so I finished this beat probably within like 15 minutes. I just had to catch. Once I caught the bounce, it was over. Once I laid down the toms and the hats, the beat was pretty much like, "Oh yeah, we got one." So yeah, this is 20K. I feel like a dummy. I forgot to put me and VVS tags, but it is what it is. We got all that squared away. Paperwork is good. So yeah, that was this is 20K, guys. I'm glad you guys tuned in to watch this. This is one of my favorite beats. I'm definitely gonna be doing some more deconstructed for all my beats. I think I'm gonna do 2K Baby Mad next, or a Mozzie song, or I don't know. I got a lot of songs in my catalog right now. Maybe Melvani, One Man Army. But thank you guys for tuning in. This is How I Made 20K by Ji.